We got the house. We have it. All perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. More than perfect. Even better. Amazing. It's there. Everything is there.
Dus eigenlijk begin je aan een missie waarvan de meerderheid van de normale mensen zegt, nou, dat kan helemaal niet. Jij moet dit eigenlijk gaan vastleggen, want jij zegt, iedereen zegt, maar je moet het niet doen. En zegt, nee, we gaan het wel doen, want wij voelen dat dit is wat voor ons het natuurlijke pad is en wat voor ons in petto ligt, dus we gaan het toch doen. En we vertrouwen er gewoon op dat het goed komt. En de meeste mensen, die luisteren daar niet naar, maar jij luistert wel naar jezelf en naar het universum.
Para ganarte la siguiente. A ver. ¡Wow!
Voilà.
¡Qué chuli!
Si no tiene piscina, pues en principio no lo organiza. Pero me ha gustado. Pero además está cerca de... Bueno, no está lejos de Coín, realmente, ¿no? El precio está bien.
Tengo confianza, pero los números asustan un poco. He de decir que me asustan un poquito.
Por lo cual faltaría otro... Asusta.
Sí.
Falta otro 1.000 euros. Faltan 2.500.
Quizá no es mala idea esperar y ahorrar un poco, amor.
So we were a bit shaking, like, oh, then how are we going to do this? And then we have had this nice signs this week of the number 33. And then this morning early I started to look again at the calendar, and I really counted all the days that I would be able to work, and if I would work 8 hours, and then what would happen if I would give it all. I would give it all, the max. I would give all the max to my kids. And everything I can do with opening hearts when I'm at home, and give all the rest of the time to the work, with which is would be really like too much. And then, you know, I had so much fun because exactly came the number. So if I give it all, then it's there. That's for me like a sign, of course, that you think maybe you can't do it, but if you give it all, and are you willing to give it all, then according to the Abraham Hicks also, then the universe gives you. But it doesn't mean that I will have to give it all. I mean, I have to be willing to give it all, and I feel like I am, and then I have fun, because that means that basically we can do this, and we will do this. So we're back on track. That's good. It was going really like what I call the high-speed train. Things go very nice. The other day also a friend, he said, yeah, I thought you would get it in 1 month or 2 months, the house all done. And it looked like that, but as always things happen, and then I disconnect, or we disconnect from this very secure, positive drive. And the bank didn't want to give money. Then we thought, okay, that's it, we cannot have the house. But then there came an alternative suggestion, very direct, pretty fast, which was that we could contract some persons that they would ask about, I think, 5,000 or 6,000 euros, but they would manage to get hypothèque. I didn't completely trust it. On the one hand, it was trust, like just a company who says that they can do it, you know. You have to sign a contract, send all your bank papers and everything. Didn't feel very comfortable to me at first. But also just the idea to pay 5,000 or 6,000 euros extra to get something that I think we should just be able to get from the bank. I didn't like it. I think that was the change in my energy, and maybe that's also what was then why it all stagnated pretty much. Because I said let's continue, because of course this is just, we said it felt good, the house, and we want to do this. It's not the house of my dreams, but it's pretty good. A bit small, but pretty good. And then they said that the value of the house was just only 60% of what we had to pay for the house. And of course we didn't have that, the rest, because the hypothec just goes to 80% of that amount. So we were missing another many thousands. And really the house wasn't always also perfect. And I was at the same time, I was a bit playing with the law of attraction again, with Abraham Hicks things. And really I realized also that, you know, I shouldn't maybe be satisfied with something that's not it. You know, it should fit perfectly and not more or less, yeah? Bueno, está muy bien. It's very beautiful, huge house. The electricity very far away, the road far away, but extremely noisy. And the industrial area of Monda also. No. Unfortunately. The big day was 2 or 3 days ago, when just was this house that my partner showed, that she said, yeah, but there's this one. And then I saw that house. It's but come on, that's the house. That's it. You know, it seemed to be impossible what we were asking for, but it was really a shot of really good energy. Like, wow, you see, everything is possible. The most impossible thing, as Abraham Hicks also says, don't believe it's not possible. Just send it out, and it is all. The universe will take care. It all fits into pieces, and this really fits into pieces. This is just perfect, and this is the kind of house that I want to go for. So no matter what. Yeah, so we'll go there tomorrow and we'll visit it. Oh. Bueno, vale. Gracias. Vale. Bueno, asfalto, fíjate. Al final hay.
Esto no es asfalto, esto es hormigonado. Pero vale, si lo quieres llamar asfalto.
No.
Es hormigonado.
Okay. Effectivamente, we got the house. We have it. All perfect. More than perfect. Even better. Amazing. It's there. Everything is there. There's even the little terrace that I wanted to have. Everything. And Maria said, okay, we'll make a suggestion. The owner wants, it's okay what he wants. It's fantastic. No. Okay, so the house is amazing. It's perfect. Yeah, well, more or less perfect, because my partner doesn't feel okay. It's isolated. It's in the forest. But it is only 5 minutes from the asphalt. And but I can say why it's good. I can say why it's good for me, but it has to be good for her too. And so she thinks then she will be all the time up and down, going with the kids. There's many of them, yeah. Yeah. So it's even a red house as one of the things we send out a bit. It's a perfect place. But of course she feels this fear. And doing something with fear, it's not a good idea. So, or we take care that there's not the fear. To superar, no? To overcome the fear. But we can't force it. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sure what she wants. I'm sure she wants more civilized. And I'm sure I like this, that I think it's so civilized because it's so 5 minutes from civilization. It's really perfect. There's alternatives that I can accept. But this is the place. That's the thing. This is the place. This is what I was looking for. But I was looking for it with her, and I want to go there with her. Without makes no sense. And so if it doesn't feel okay for her, it makes no sense. We have to see where we are together. as a couple, where do we want to live together? And I saw some light with the idea of, okay, I can accept that we live on one place, and maybe I have another place where I can go to where it's more comfortable for me, even though of course I prefer to be living in paradise all the time. And of course you can go into the cave, and that's fantastic to be in the cave and and be meditating, and that's perfectly beautiful, or can be, but that's not the life I choose to have. So I like to have this high frequency life, being in this society and in the family. When I go outside, I just like to experience and see the nature in many different ways, and I prefer there's not too many signs of humans around, which is quite difficult, of course. And I always have glasses, so I always have some sign of modern society. For me, I changed the concept. Yeah, this paradise I want, maybe it's not that available for us at the moment, and so I have to get it within and not outside. Just had a swim. January, very good swim. It was cold water, but anyway, nice. The house, new energy, new steps. One house, just perfect house, and then on 93 meters high voltage cables that are unhealthy, so no way. Then the other house, nice, enough rooms, nice views, river, too isolated. So still not, but yeah, we have still 3 months before we really have to be renting out. The house we had an eye on, it was too expensive, but the owners, they want to now reduce to a level where we think we can reach it. So that's good. A lot of aspects that are not correct, not right on the papers. So at this moment, if we go to the bank will say that's not really something we want to put money in. But the people from the taxation office, they said, yeah, it's okay, but you will have to wait till the papers are okay. And that might take 1 month. So just wait. So we said, okay, we wait, no hurry. And all of a sudden we got a message last week that somebody else had paid the reservation, which of course we could have done, but we didn't do. We are 1.5 to 2 hours from our house now, and it resulted the estate agent that we will visit the house with next Wednesday. He was here with his family, nighting on this place. I would say good sign. Just a short video today because I just came home this afternoon and we will have dinner now. Just a short share that you see the kids, little house. We live quite nice, but we have to move, as I said. That's one of the difficulties we're facing now. In July we'll have to leave the place and we don't have alternative yet. Well, normally it's okay, but we want to buy something, so that's not okay. And you see here, back here, we have the school from the kids up there. It's a good place, so we don't need to go anywhere for that reason. But the owner likes to live here, so we have to get somewhere else. Yeah, really, the best house we have in the neighborhood is this house from the neighbors. They are our friends. They were already our friends before we came and live here. One of the wishes we have is that we want to live in this neighborhood. And this will be our future eco neighborhood, which it is already. And now we went to the owner here of the house back there. That's the best house in the neighborhood for us. And of course we don't have the kind of money, but he's open. It seems open. We just had a look and it's great. It has enough light, it has enough rooms, it has enough space, it has a swimming pool because that's needed here in the south. It has everything. And we just sat down to look at the numbers and we see that we don't have that kind of a money now, but we do believe that it's possible to get there, and we'll get there soon. Yeah, so wanted to share this because it looks like the world is collaborating and we will just fit all the things into pieces and be living in this community, which was one of the things that I missed. Like, yeah, I felt good of thinking of an eco community somewhere, and really we have it a bit here already. We could be so stressed for not having a house, and we are a little bit, but also there's the trust. Just reminding you of how beautiful the world is, and that's nice when you can experience it from the inside, yeah. And it's not always easy to experience that from the inside, but for sure you have had moments in life where you could really feel that life is very beautiful. Well, at the moment you are in the same life, and of course there's moments that you can feel that continuously, and other moments that you think, wow, where did it go? If you use the tapping, it's really a lot easier. And once you can feel things, like in the law of attraction, you know, once you feel that it's there, it is there. And time and distance doesn't exist. So feel it, live it, be it, enjoy it. Whoops. Yeah, I arrived 2 hours ago to the airport, now going to the lawyer. And we'll see, I just get a bit nervous, like, okay, it's all getting a bit more expensive because one bank didn't want to do it because I'm a foreigner. And I feel like I'm getting back into a stage what I had left behind many years ago. And why? Well, maybe because you're moving. That could be one of the big reasons, explanations. Today a friend asked how it's going, and I had already answered a bit, but he said, no, I believe you get all the papers done, but how about the finances? Yeah, that's the big question. But yesterday, by chance, which of course doesn't exist, I dived into the financial aspects again. I must admit that I had been very internally disrupted by this no from the bank. And I felt everything trembling because it all fitted perfectly. And yesterday when I opened the document, I remembered that there was there's a number of 33,000 somewhere, which was perfect. But now with these new numbers, things change. So what happened with the bank was, of course, that we had to, we were going to have a 85 or 86% hypothèque, but that's off. So now it will be, I think, between 70 and 80. And I want to go for this 80, but many, they don't believe that it's possible. But so I made a calculation for the 80 and for the 70%. And it's going pretty good. Yeah. Even though I have at this moment, I have the idea I have not any coin. Because my bank account is pretty empty. And we have now, from almost 1 month from now, we will sign the house. We have invented this idea of the olive trees that we could sell. Temporary sell, symbolically sell. And last week I sent a message, or 2 weeks ago, to my partner. I said, can you count the olive trees? Maybe it's 33. Guess what? 33 olive trees. So it's so beautiful that many friends, they allow us to use some of their money for a while. And that's fantastic. We heard last week, about 4 or 5 days ago, that the house got its papers, which means that it's legal now. It wasn't a relief, it was just like a confirmation of what we already knew. And also diving into the numbers and everything, it looks like going good. And I made a meeting with the bank organized for next Tuesday. Today is Friday. So we'll have a meeting and see what they can do with the numbers, how we can get the hypothèque. Then after Tuesday we will know what we can do next.
It's the day that we will be in the house, and are we in the house?
No. When you're almost there, you will be tested. So with the house last week, all of a sudden there were big holes, cracks, like a few centimeters wide, maybe like this even, the biggest, because it was already a bit, but now in the summertime it had moved a lot more the house, a part of the house, like an annex part, the kitchen part. And so there was okay, do we say then we withdraw from the buying? Yeah, that was the test. And we said, okay, no, let's not do that. Just before the finish, you remember this gold story of the gold vein of gold, how do you call it? This area where there was gold, and they were digging. And then something like 50 centimeters before reaching the main gold, they stopped, yeah. And then somebody else continued later on, and they hit the big jackpot. But of course, now we're in October. I said, okay, now I just have to continue life. You know, I can't wait till we have the mortgage. And we just went in our dream house this week. And we just went to the bank. And, well, one bank said, well, maybe almost there, but no. And then we went to the other bank and they said, yeah, we have checked everything. It's all okay. You're going to get the mortgage. It's just a matter of signing and get it done. So we got it. And so I will make a little video on this whole journey, which is pretty much playing with the law of attraction and overcoming all kinds of barriers. Keep believing in when you feel everything feels perfect, that you know that this is the thing you need to do it, trust, and go for it. And so there's a lot of course, similarities in any project you want to realize. So, hey! Yeah! We don't believe it yet, but we went to the bank. Yes. And? Yes.
And yes.
I think we got the hypotheek.
Mortgage.
The mortgage.
Jij moet dit eigenlijk gaan vastleggen. Want jij zegt, iedereen zegt, maar je moet het niet doen. En zegt, nee, we gaan het wel doen, want wij voelen dat dit is wat voor ons het natuurlijke pad is en wat voor ons in petto ligt. Dus we gaan het toch doen. En we vertrouwen er gewoon op dat het goed komt. Ik zeg, ja, die reis, dat is natuurlijk wat iedereen doet. En de meeste mensen, die luisteren daar niet naar. Maar jij luistert natuurlijk wel naar jezelf en naar het universum.